Hello everyone, this is Dina. Welcome to my special edition of FlossTube video number 160. This one is to celebrate 6,000 subscribers. And I just want to take a moment and thank each and every one of you for clicking that subscribe button and for coming and visiting with me, watching my videos on occasion or regularly. I really appreciate you. And thank you for your wonderful comments. I try to answer every one of them because that is how we talk to one another. Some of you I've met as friends. I'm getting to know you, and for that, I will always be grateful. So, as my way of saying thank you and showing how much I appreciate you, I wanted to give something away, and I'm going to give away 6 different things today for 6,000 subscribers. And the first 2 are available wherever you are in the world. I will ship them anywhere. And so I want to show you what they are. So everyone is eligible for these. So my first giveaway, you'll be able to let me know you're interested in it by just saying Shepherd's Bush or the Bush package. This contains 3 charts of Shepherd's Bush patterns. The first one is stitching notes. This is a Shepherd's Bush pattern, that I was gifted this year by one of my dear sweet friends and from Canada, Joanne, and I was able to stitch it, and I had gotten the button pack to go with it, and you can do the same by ordering it from Shepherd's Bush if you like, but it is a quick, lovely stitch, and I think you will enjoy it greatly. It calls for Weeks Dye Works, Classic Color Works, and Gentle Art threads, but the DMC conversion colors are already on the pattern, so you can do it either way. So that's one of the first of the 3. The second one is a patriotic pattern, which will be in perfect time for you to stitch this year. It is a quick stitch. This is one that I've done this year and framed it in a thrift store frame and loved it. And it is a quick, easy stitch. It's called for stitching on about 11 count Aida because these buttons that you purchase, if you want to put the buttons on here, are quite large. So if you're going to stitch it on a much smaller count, forego the buttons and put your own stitching in there. But it's a lovely, lovely Shepherd's Bush piece. The name of it is Brave Flags. And the third and final one in this grouping is Santa Berry Pudding by Shepherd's Bush. And I will let you know too, this is something I learned a big lesson on. I didn't catch what this was saying in the directions, and you're actually supposed to stitch this on 14 count, 1 over 2. Over 2. It's large. If you're using 28 count, you should stitch over 4. I didn't know that. So I did 28 count over 2, and my buttons were too large. I made them work, but just to let you know, you'll want to stitch it on Aida over 2, or you'll want to stitch it on 28 count over 4. But that will give you the perfect size for the button pack, which you can get from Shepherd's Bush as well. But I thought this would be a great little package because some people really enjoy Shepherd's Bush like I do, and this covers your sewing room and 2 big holidays in the year. In addition to that, I'm going to throw in something for fun. This is a pack of 36 variegated flosses. They're 8.7 yards each. Let me turn it around so you can see sort of the colors that you have in there. These are illustrated as the cotton threads that are being used to make friendship bracelets. And so I thought this would be fun to send you for either you or your children to do. So that is the first package. And again, if you will say you would like to be able to stitch the Shepherd's Bush patterns, or that you're interested in Shepherd's Bush, that will let me know to put you in the drawing for this set. That's the first one. The second one, which is also available for everyone anywhere in the world, is another one that I'm calling my Holidays series. And to get to participate in this one, just say you want to stitch the holiday patterns, because we have them for various holidays. The first one being Easter, which is a hands-on design, more chocolate bunnies. I just finished this one recently, and I think you'll have seen that finish. And then you've got your Christmas covered and winter with a hands-on design, ready, set, snow. And this is a new pattern. It even has all of the accoutrement in it. So you don't have to order that extra. It's there. Ready, set, snow. And then this covers Valentine's. This is a beautiful primitive threadwork primitives piece called Endless Hearts. Endless Hearts. I think you would enjoy stitching it. It goes really quick. Only calls for 2 colors. So this package again, if you want, this package of 3 is called the holiday package. Now I have 4 more packages to go, and because of what's in them, I will have to put them in a larger package. So I'm going to have to ask that you be from the United States in order to put your name in for these, please. The first one is a lovely pattern. You've seen me stitch it, and I've had a lot of comments on this one and the way that I did it, so I'm going to pass it along for someone else to do their own way, and that is the Cross Stitch Nation. This one is the one that I did where I changed the skin color, the hair color, and the style of the hair so that each of mine represent different ethnic groups, and so I have a very inclusive cross-stitch nation to represent all of us. I stitched mine on this fabric. It's called Ophelia, and it is a under the sea fabric, and this is what it looks like. It's showing true. It's a little bit pink, a little bit yellow. It's beautiful. And you will have a big enough piece to do the Cross Stitch Nation on, as long as you don't mind only having a 2-inch border on the 2 ends of the long side. You have plenty of room above and below, but on each side over here you'll only have 2 inches. But I wrote that on the little tag to remind you when you get it. It says 2-inch border at the bottom. You may not want to do yours on the same color I did. That's perfectly fine. This is 32 count Jobelin. If you've never used Jobelin, this will give you a chance to try it. But I think it looks beautiful on there, and I thought I would put my remaining fabric in there for you to use if you would like to. And to make this a very quick project for you to do once you add your DMC or your fancy floss to it, I'm gifting you the project bag to keep it in. This was a project bag made by a lady by the name of Barbara Dietz, and she made it at a retreat, and it was something that I purchased there. So I wanted to share that with you. I think it's a lovely bag. It's quite tall, and it's a nice size bag. It holds a lot. So if you've got a big project with a lot of threads, this will work. You can even get an 11 by 11 Q-snap in here. And the zipper pull I want to show you is a handmade creation from Carrie over at Black Pear Stitchery in England. So I ordered it for this bag for this giveaway. So that is my little extra gift to you. It's beautiful. If you're interested in this as your project that you would like to win in my giveaway, please just use the word nation, or let's do Cross Stitch Nation so I can find it easier, and that will get you registered for this package here, the third one. Okay, my fourth gift that I would like to share with you is a beautiful pattern that I stitched this year, made it into a gift for my friend Marissa, and this is Sew Sisters. When I did mine, I left these tall flowers off so that it would make a small enough gift as a pillow, and she's using it as a pin pillow in her sewing room, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I have added to that a absolutely beautiful Lugana. The color is Springfield Sage. It's showing up very well there. This is 13 by 18 piece, which is just perfect for this pattern if you would like to use it, because it's 28 count. So if you are okay with stitching on 28 count, or if you want to do it 1/1 on 28 and make it even smaller, you got plenty of fabric. But I think that green is just absolutely beautiful with those beautiful burnt oranges and the colors that are called for in there. The green in the vine and stuff, you might want to change to a different color because it's almost the color of the fabric. But I was very tempted to stitch mine on this fabric and almost did. So I thought I would put that in here for you to either use for this project or something else. And I have put this in a project bag as well, and I chose this beautiful red one with the sewing motifs on it because I purchased it from the Etsy shop So Much to Love, and have been saving it for my giveaway, and I think you'll enjoy that as well. My word that you'll need to use if you want to participate in the drawing for that is Sew Sisters. S-E-W, Sew Sisters. Okay, number 5. Number 5 is something I stitched this year as well. It's a Jardin prive, and it is the Scissors and Bobbins. I won't try to pronounce it in French. Marissa has to do that for me. And I have included a beautiful piece of Lugana. It's a 28 count again. It's laurel green, and I think it is absolutely beautiful, and it would make a really pretty background for this piece. Again, you might have to look at your greens and your leaves to make sure they're going to show up really, really well, but it is a perfect size if you don't mind stitching on 28, or because it's a little bit larger count, it would be great to do it 1/1. Make it really tiny if you'd like. Anyway, this goes together in a project bag, and this was a project bag that I actually won from a floss tuber a while back, and I've enjoyed it, and I thought it would be great for me to give it away again as a lovely gift from her to me to you. And I actually have a zipper pull on order from Carrie to put with this one too, so it'll have a beautiful handmade zipper pull on it as well. This is the 5th package, and if you're interested in stitching that, please just say you would like to stitch the scissor, well, let's just say Jardin prive. There's how you spell Jardin prive, Jardin prive, and let's call it that way so it'd be easier than typing out scissors and bobbins every time. I have one more to make 6, and it's my sort of the cream of the crop, I think, depending on what you like to stitch, you know. So here's what we've got. I did this year too. I did it last year because it was my piece I did to get me through our pandemic. It's called Seeking Refuge. I think you'll recognize it. It is a beautiful Scarlet House pattern. It was actually published in 2020. And I have purchased a gorgeous piece of fabric from Be Stitch Me. This is an 18 by 27, 32 count Lugana, and it is called Boot Camp. And I think it would be beautiful on this piece right here. Just beautiful. So I decided this needed a very special project bag as well. And so I went and got a project bag I had purchased from Nell from Little Yellow House Crafts. And this is the bag that I purchased from Nell. And it's a very large bag that Seeking Refuge is a very large piece, and you might need it on a really big Q-snap. And so I've got you this large bag for it to go in. And again, I have this absolutely beautiful scissor pull that was made by Carrie, again from Black Pear Stitchery. Please go check her Etsy store out if you haven't already. And she hand makes all of her zipper pulls, and she makes needle minders as well. But that's where I found these, and I thought this would be perfect with this project bag. So of course, if you would like to register for this one, you'll need to let me know that you would like to stitch on Seeking Refuge. Use the words Seeking Refuge in your comment, and I will put your name in the drawing for that. So 6 different packages, different things to help you get ready to stitch something new and different next year or later this year. I will keep this open until the 15th of April. I'm going to go ahead and upload this and publish it right after the video, my regular video, so you'll be getting 2 from me really close together, but this one is just for the giveaway. Please don't say giveaway when you put your comments. Please don't say free or anything like that. Please be a subscriber. If you check and you're not subscribed yet, please go ahead and click the button. And I will pull the winners on the 15th of April. I will send a comment to your comment, and then I will announce in my next video who the winners are. So good luck. I hope you'll participate. I hope you found something in this group that you like. And again, just thank you all for making this such a wonderful part of my life. Thank you again for sharing my world of stitching and my journey, and for being so kind and considerate when you comment and share your journey and what you're stitching with me. Happy stitching, everybody.